why is it sometimes so complicated? You know, and what are some of those things that would cause these rifts, and especially when we're talking about the in-laws, you know, sometimes not being accepted into the family? Why do we experience this, you know, in certain relationships, and others are just quite smoothly?
Thank you, Winnie.
Yeah.
I think, as I indicated last week, a lot of times men look at marriage as an end in itself, whereas women look at marriage as a means to an end.
Yeah.
So one person has traveled and arrived at the destination, the other one is just beginning the journey. Now, one other thing that is critical, and I think Pastor did talk about it last week, is the nature of communication within a marriage.
Okay.
In the absence of communication, where you have all centers of power, you find the father-in-law is a center of power, mother-in-law is a crucial center of power, your husband is another center of power, at times your sisters-in-law are other centers of power. Sometimes even the lady's mother and her sisters also become other centers of power. So with all these centers of power, if there's no coordinated capacity to be able to understand the aspirations of each and every person in this marriage, it just breaks down. But more importantly, the two people in the marriage is the husband and the wife. Unless these two people work on this marriage, it just cannot work. Because remember, a man has 4 very important women in his life. Very 4. Man has the mother, very important woman in his life.
All right.
A man has a wife, a sister, and probably a daughter. But if you ask a man, who does he love among all these 4 women?
Yes.
You will find that the man loves the mother, cherishes the daughter's success, understands the sister as part of his blood. But the problem is with this one,
the
who,
wife.
Again, the Bible indicates that the two shall become one. Now, these are the ones that are never one. Because most of the time, it is the set up, it is the scene of either crime, infidelity, as she puts it, misunderstanding, financial incapacitation. So a lot of other things are here. And here again is where we have limited understanding. Yet it's a place where we should have maximum understanding.
You know, but it's so weird because, again, like you said, you ideally we would think, fine, yes, they would love their mother, but then again, they would also love their wife and cherish their daughter. But really, it's like the wife anakuja na uko mwisho kabisa.
Because all the other 3 women are related to the man by blood.
By blood, okay.
This only one woman among the 4 is related to him by marriage.
By marriage, okay.
So when you hear words like blood is thicker than water, then you get to understanding that I think the daughter-father relationship, the mother-son relationship, the son-sister-in-law relationship are slightly more blood-oriented than marriage-oriented. So this other one must be worked on. Okay. You never choose your relatives. True. You choose your friends.
You choose your friends.
Your wife should be your friend. Besides her being a relative, should also be added with some level of friendship, understanding, open communication, and forgiving nature where necessary.
Absolutely.
But you see, forgiveness, just like she says, has a limitation.
I see that.
When the woman finally bears you, and you leave because you have to, not because you should, then I think things
is where the